So I don't have to listen to Deuce say 3, 2, 1 anymore. That's fucking great. Yeah! What's up, everybody? Happy New Year! What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Inside Another Podcast. I'm your host, Ronnie from New Jersey. With me today, as always, my man Jeremy, the producer. Deuce is in the building. We also got somebody else running the controls today. Slow-Mo! Zach, a.k.a. Slow-Mo. Here he is, folks. How you doing? This episode, folks, as always, is brought to you by our friends over at Towel Tag. Shout out to them. Folks, do us a favor. And why don't you subscribe to the show? Maybe subscription. Maybe hit the little like button, the follow button. Follow us over on social media. Do what you got to do. Stay in connection with the show.
Reach out
We'd
to us
appreciate
on
it. Yeah, reach out. Give us some comments. We're putting together a new line, a new call-in line. Okay, we were trying to get it ready for today, but someone didn't fucking get it done. I'm not going to say who, but, you know, I said this is what we're looking to do in 2021. Folks, we're going to have a call-in number so you can call. You can leave a voice message. We're going to put them on the air for you. We're going to answer any questions you might have, any comments or any stories you want to share. We're going to allow you to kind of, you know, just we'll pick the best one every single week, and we'll throw it up here. We'll comment. We'll talk about whatever you want to talk about. So that'll be a way to be interactive with us, you know, another way. Get your voice heard, you know, get your voice out here on the show. That'd be great. But let's pause for one quick second and hear a word from our sponsor. A quick word from our friends over at
Towel Tag.
The best damn towel holder on the planet. But, folks, it's not just a convenient, accessible, stylish spot to hold your golf towel.
Nope.
All right? It also adds a level of security. How, you may ask? Well, in the world where all golf bags, they look pretty much the same, you know, not for nothing. You know, yours will stand out with the totally customizable, personalized towel holder from Towel Tag.
Totally
Visit
customizable.
TowelTag.com and be sure to enter code #ITL for your exclusive offer. Buy 3 towel tags and receive the 4th one free. That's right. You and your entire foursome will have customizable towel tags.
Customizable.
All right? Try out TowelTag.com, folks. It's on our bag, and it needs to be on yours. Again, TowelTag.com. We love them. Here's mine, hanging, little, there it is, dangling. What's up? But, folks, we love Towel Tag. Appreciate them for being a sponsor of the show. The show is brought to you by Towel Tag. And back to the show. All right, folks, so that was our friends over at Towel Tag. We love them. Okay.
We love them. You love them. You need to love them if you didn't love them.
You're very casual today. You're very laid up.
Well,
You're
here's
laid
the
up
thing.
with your feet up on the desk.
I was playing
You know-
Warzone with somebody until 3 o'clock in the morning.
Well, I mean, you
And
know
I'm
what,
half
folks?
asleep.
Up your game a little bit. You know, not for nothing. Like, you
The
know,
day before we were
grab
playing
a,
till
grab
4.
a sack, bro. I mean, come on. You're like 20 fucking years old.
21, pal.
Not yet.
A couple
You're not
days.
21 yet. What the fuck are you talking about? You know, take it
actually,
easy.
there's an I checked her. There's an episode that drops on my birthday.
No, that's great. So we'll maybe someone will get you balloons.
Oh,
I don't fucking get
I
you
hope
balloons.
the
but
new
anyway.
producer.
But anyway, so listen, yeah, so a little hangover episode. Well, we could call this one the hangover. We can call this one a lot of things
Hangover
because
part
we're
4.
you know, you played Warzone till 3 o'clock in the morning. You couldn't get up for a
Well,
10
don't-
o'clock call time. Like, I mean, not for nothing.
Whoa! I was up at 7:30.
I was up at 5:30.
I had a
What's
9
the
o'clock
plan?
call. I had an 8:30 call time today.
Well, you shot a little something ahead of time. Yeah, you have responsibilities in your old age. You know, you got to fucking.
Here's the thing though. We were playing till 4 o'clock in the morning the day before, and then we won 3 matches. We won 2 in a row, and then we won 3.
We did. We should have
That's
won.
crazy.
We should have won 3 in a
4.
row. There was that one we just screwed up.
Yeah, we messed up.
We
We were in
just
our spot.
completely we were in our own spot. We're too busy spray painting the walls like assholes that the team came in and took a wipe this out, little wipe team wipe.
We'll do that experience. If you guys want to play Warzone with me and Ronnie, drop us your app.
If anybody wants to play Warzone with us, yeah, that would be funny. I think it would be good. But like I said before, folks, we're going to actually have a call-in number so you can call in. We're excited about that. I think it's going to be a great way for you to kind of interact with us. We're going to play, like I said, we're going to play the best one every single week up on the show. We'll respond to it. We'll talk about it, give you a chance to kind of give yourself a shout-out if you want to talk about anything you want, any swing tips, any new products, any questions about style from the Golf Vicinity style guy over here, Jeremy, the producer. Anything you want to talk about. You know, you call in, you leave a voicemail. We play your voice. What is this? What What's going on? Oh, we're changing camera angles. What's going on? What are you doing? You're changing levels. What are we doing over here? You good? I don't think we're good. I think we're bad.
Roll show.
Anyway, folks. So New Year's resolutions. How's everybody doing out there with them? Mine are dead. They're fucking dead already. Well, technically, I shouldn't say that they're dead yet, okay? Because here it is Monday, right? This is early Monday morning. So, you're seeing this on Thursday. So I'm sure by the time you see this, I'm probably going to be dead with my resolution.
I'm live, bro.
You're live with yours?
3 hours last week of practice at the range.
What was the resolution we're talking about here?
Well,
you want to practice more?
My long-term goal was to drop a couple shots, and then the way I was going to do that was to practice at least 2 hours every week.
You know what I heard today?
And the way I'm doing it, I'm keeping it on the calendar.
You know what I heard today? I heard somebody talking, and it was on, like, I don't know, PGA radio on Sirius, something like that. A caller called into a show, and he said that he was a 6.5 handicap. And he says he's still struggling with his short game, and that's where he can improve. He's still 3 putting twice.
What?
2 3 putts around, and he said he's a 6.5.
He's on a 6.
But he said if he can drop that, they were talking about putting, obviously, and he said if he could drop that to a half a 3 putt, so maybe 1 3 putt every 2 rounds, which would be like net half a 3 putt a round, that he would only drop his index to a 5. That blew my fucking mind, and that made me realize how hard it's going to be for you to drop what you said you wanted to drop. You wanted to go from a 7.5 to a what?
5.5, 2 shots.
But it's not just 2 shots.
Right.
It's an aggregate over fucking 20 rounds, and it's like it's bananas how many shots you have to really improve to drop your index by 2 points.
It's really 40 shots in 20 rounds if you think about it that way to get down where I need to be. I have to make up, I have to find a place to make up. Right now, I think what's killing me is that every so often I'll find myself OB, and I won't be able to come up for that. Or I'll find myself not hitting a green and reg. Like, there's certain ways that I have to do it. And to start off, while I'm, of course, looking at that, I got to hit somewhere around 10 to 11 GIRs in a round.
Oh, you got to hit at least that many.
Yeah, at least that many to start. And then I have to hit almost 60 to 70% in fairways, which this last offseason wasn't that much of a problem because it was working off the tee. I was fine, and then I got to make somewhere less than 30 or 28 putts, something like that. But
yeah, so so what I realized is going to be a lot harder for you to get your goal, and it kind of put it in perspective to me, hearing that a guy going from 2 3 putts, which I did. My first reaction was like yours, was that it's kind of hard to believe that he was a 6.5 and he's still rocking 2 3 putts around. That's crazy. That's a lot.
My putting's like dead on. That's why I think I could do it because my putting's working. My putting is spot on right now. So is my chipping. So I'm saving strokes there because I don't know what it's doing, but something clicked and it's just working right now.
Yeah, so I mean, I think it'll be a lot easier for me. Clean up that short game, clean up that putting, and I'll be able to get into that single digits. But again, it's not easy to drop the index. The index is it's difficult. You got to really improve your game and be consistent with it in order to drop that number.
Yeah,
so that was kind of a little eye-opener to me. But anyway, my New Year's resolution of going with 1 breakfast. My wife started laughing. My wife was listening to the episode and she started laughing. She actually spit some iced tea out of her nose when she was talking, when she heard it, about me going with only 1. Because first I started off with I'm just going to eat fast food once a week. I'm going to try to cut it down because it's realistic. I don't want to cut it out cold turkey because it would be way impossible. Because I'm in the car a lot. I work, I drive up and down the state for my regular job, so I'm in the car, and if I'm down South Jersey and I'm trying to like get home in a decent hour, I don't want to stop somewhere, go in and get a salad with the, what I mean? It's not something you can eat. You got to eat fast in the car because I'm trying to beat traffic on the way up north, and so unfortunately, it just leads me to go to a lot of fast food. So I said I'm going to try to cut it down to once a week. And then I was like, oh, shit, but I also like getting the Egg McMuffins, the sausage Egg McMuffins, which aren't that bad for you. We've talked about that in past episodes. But I said, all right, so then I increased it. I said, all right, so 1 breakfast and 1 lunch a week. Well, here it is Monday, the first day into the resolutions that I've already fucking wiped out for the week. So I'm going to basically say my breakfast, my McDonald's sausage, egg and cheese McMuffin breakfast is Mondays. That's it. It's on shoot days. I need the fuel. I need the fuel to give you the energy with the hash brown. The golden crispy, bro, the crispy. crispy hash brown. Holy Christ. Anyway, so we'll see if I can maintain it. I don't really know. But as far as everything else, working out, I called up a place trying to get boxing, trying to see if I can get some boxing going.
I used to do a night kickboxing class when I was going.
See, the kickboxing's all well and good, but
it was mixed with yoga.
I don't really need fucking kickboxing. Who am I kicking?
Kickboxing mixed with yoga.
I mean, I guess it's a good workout to start kicking because you're working your core and stuff like that. So maybe I should do the kickboxing. I don't know. I'm just trying to do something twice a week.
Do hot yoga.
But I don't want to be in a room with people sweating.
I don't
want to
so
take
much
classes. I want to be one-on-one with somebody.
It would help you out so much in golf.
No, there's no doubt. I know that it would. We've talked about this on the show, that it's like yoga is like one of the best things to do.
I do yoga
for golf.
A lifetime.
It gets you stretched out. It really works the core. Really centers your stabilizes your balance and everything. So the yoga's definitely good. I'm just, I'm fucking fat and I got COVID worries. I don't want to be in a room with 20 other people sweating their tits off. Sweat everywhere. Hot yoga, Bikram, the Bikram yoga.
You know what else is in what else is in hot yoga classes? We'll talk about it off air.
What?
No, just people. There are other people in it. We'll talk about
like hot women.
Yeah, there's hot chicks.
Hot women sweating in their yoga pants
and their yoga bras. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean. Whatever, dude.
Don't do it for you.
Whatever. I mean, no, because I'm like struggling to breathe. Like I don't want to look at an ass. Like I'm not in the right state of mind to be like, looking at the women in the yoga room. I'm more like, how am I not gonna have a fucking heart attack here? That's really what I'm worried about.
Ron.
Yoga's
not that hard. Come on, we'll do it together. We'll make
Yoga is hard. What are you talking about?
We'll make a series. Dog. We'll make a series.
The one thing that I don't like about yoga or any of those types of fucking calisthenic type of things,
movements.
Any aerobics or any type of stuff, is that I don't feel like I worked out when I'm done.
You don't?
No, I gotta I'm just
but you're sweating your ass.
Yeah, no, I know it's good.
Sweat.
I'm not saying it's not good. I'm just saying I don't feel like I did anything. Like when I'm get done lifting, walking out with a pump, I feel good about myself, When I walk out just drenched,
wet,
catching a fucking cold when I'm walking outside into the cold weather and everything. But anyway, look, it is what it is. I just keep your resolutions going, folks. Let's just see how long this year we can
and
keep
let us know if your resolution died by today.
If it died, yeah. Comment today if your resolution's already died. If it didn't make it 7 days, let us know.
I'm sorry. Call in if your resolution died.
Well, we don't have a number to put up on the screen.
Oh, man.
Oh, well, maybe by the time this episode maybe that's what we do. After the show's over, we find this number that we need.
Yeah.
Right? And we could put it in post. So maybe there is a number on the screen somewhere for you to call in, and if so, do what you got to do, right?
Yeah.
I would give you my number, but I have to answer my phone. That's a problem because of my job. See, I have a work phone, right? They gave me a cell phone. I don't want to carry 2 cell phones with me, right? So I forwarded all the calls to my work cell phone to my personal phone. So now I only have to carry 1 phone. But the problem is that I have so many customers with so many extensions at each of their offices that like I get numbers, I have to answer the phone. So the robocalls, those telemarketers, they love me because I always answer the phone. And then I keep them on the phone for as long as possible. Because I like fucking with them because they're calling to screw somebody else. So I'm going to take as much time away from them screwing somebody else as possible. But anyway, so I can't give you my number. All right. And commenting below is one thing. But I think people want to hear their own voice on the show. I think
can't give mine either.
It's better. You can't what?
Can't give mine either.
Why?
You're implying that you can't give yours, but you want me to give mine. Yeah, not happening.
All right.
If you're not giving yours, I'm not giving mine.
Well, I just gave you a valid reason why I can't, because you won't be leaving a voice message. You'd be getting me on the phone.
Me too. I don't have time to answer phone calls right now.
So there you go. So give them your number and just don't answer your phone anymore.
Great. No number.
Put a number on the screen. It'll be there for you to check it out. Anyway, what else we got?
I got a new nickname, by the way.
Oh, yeah?
JTP. Sounds like Jason Pierre-Paul. We're backwards. JTP.
Jason Pierre-Paul is...
JPP.
Right.
Sounds like JPP.
Yeah, and you're...
JTP.
Oh, so JTP, like just toilet paper?
Yeah.
All right, that's good. Just toilet paper. I'm going to call you him.
Just toilet paper.
TP now. So wait, so where? Who gave you that name?
On YouTube.
All right, gives the person a little fucking shout out. For someone gave you a new nickname, they
Like it.
didn't want to type out Jeremy the producer, so they typed out
Lazy
JTP.
but I like it.
All right, good. I'm glad that you like it,
Let me get a
but
sticker done.
I don't
John
know.
Heel.
John Heel.
Yeah.
All right, way to go, John Heel, you fucking lazy bastard. He didn't want to type out the full name, so he puts JTP, and now all of a sudden the kid thinks he's got a new nickname. I'm not calling you
RNJ.
JTP.
I'm calling you RNJ.
No, you're not. You're not doing that, and I'm not calling you JTP.
RNJ.
There's not a fucking shot
Why?
in
It's still
planet
your
Earth.
name. It's still your nickname that you gave me, but
No, your nickname is Deuce.
oh, what
For
happened to Jeremy the
producer.
producer? What happened to Jeremy the producer?
Jeremy the producer is your name. Deuce is your nickname. Ronnie from New Jersey is everything for me.
Right. RNJ.
Or if you get me on Twitter, on whatchamacallit, on Xbox, it's the Jersey Joker.
Shout out
But
to those guys who are playing.
oh, so wait, I got something I want to talk about. So earlier today, when I got here to HQ, Jeremy, if you haven't, JTP, also known as fucking jerk off. So anyway, so he's got his own new show now, right? They got 4 episodes in. Check them out over at the what is it? The Gothicity Style.
The golf style guys. Here we go complaining about the name.
I'm not complaining. I'm just fucking. You don't consult me. I'm good at this shit. I'm good at this shit with the nicknames and the fucking name and stuff. It's kind of like my wheelhouse. What is the name of the show?
It's the golf style guys. There's nothing wrong with it. It's exactly what we are. Nothing wrong with it.
All right, so check out the golf.
How many people know?
I'm only fucking with you. It's fine.
How many people know what inside leather means?
Nobody knows what it means.
Okay. I know what it means.
But I didn't name the show.
I know what it means.
I didn't name Inside the Leather.
Who did, O'Brien?
No.
Who did?
This was a Mike Fasano creation, I believe.
I like it because I know what it means.
Well, you know what it means, yeah. When I asked my father what he thought it meant, he thought it was a show about guns.
About the holster, right?
The leather holster.
Yeah.
And then I asked another guy, I said, what do you think? Inside the
Baseball.
leather. He thought baseball, like the leather baseball glove. And then I asked another guy, I said, what do you think inside the leather means? He thought it was about fucking
Football.
the whips.
Whips.
Like fucking what's it called when the girls dress up in the fucking leather outfits and they whip the shit out of you and they
Foreplay?
The dominatrix.
No.
He thought it was all about sex talk and dominatrix and shit. Yeah, it was fucking. I was
50
like,
Shades of Grey.
Jesus Christ, nobody thought golf. But whenever you explain it, they love it. They think it's great. And people that are like, again, it's an old school reference to golf. I mean, Inside the Leather is basically you
gimme
stick
putt.
your putter in the hole. You stick your putter head in the hole and you lay it down. And if it's within the shaft inside the leather, which is your old leather grip, it's good. So yeah, it makes sense. I like the name. Don't get me wrong. But I didn't name it. So the what is it? Golf style. The golf style guys.
You got it.
The stuff. So check him out over on YouTube. Subscribe to their channel. They had 4 episodes. They just shot episode 4. I don't know when it airs. When does it air? I might as well
Today.
fucking ask you.
Monday.
It airs on Mondays. Okay, good. So check it out. So they were talking today. His co-host, right? Would it be fair to say he's a co-host, right? Riley.
Yeah.
So he's talking to Riley, and I'm in the background, and I just start yelling, "Mrs. Riley, and only Mrs. Riley." How many fingers am I holding up now? Crickets.
I wasn't the only person.
There
in the
are
room.
2 men.
I wasn't the only
There
person.
are
in the room.
2, I should say, young men.
3, because Riley didn't even know his name was.
All right, 3. So Riley was in the show. Okay, how old? Riley's probably your age too, right?
23, I think.
You're all
20,
about 20,
25.
21, 22, 22,
30.
23-ish.
Yeah, 40.
You're all below 23.
I think Riley's 25 or some shit like that.
Whatever the fuck he is, I don't know, but it's fucking insanity to me that none of you understood that reference. Comment below if you know. I don't even, should I keep going? I'm going to keep going with the story, so I'm going to give it away anyway. But comment below.
Be honest.
Be honest. Let us know if you knew what movie that reference was from. The first thing I got with Jeremy goes, was that a movie? Was that a movie quote? Oh, my God. Like, first of all, like, what else would it be? Number 2, come on. We're talking about a fucking classic movie here. All right, and if you don't know what it is yet, maybe I'll throw a few more out at you and see what, you know, you got Marissa Tomei and fucking and Joe Pesci. This is one of the best movies of all time. Mrs. Riley, you know. All right, what about this one? So, hey, babe, you think this shirt's good? Let me ask you. You're a deer. You're prancing around in the forest. You spot a little brook. You put your cool, clear lips down to the cool, clear water. Bang! A fucking bullet rips off part of your head. And I ask you, would you give a fuck what kind of shirt the jerk off that shot you was wearing? It's Marissa Tomei. My biological clock is going like this. I mean, this is a classic film. My Cousin Vinny. Okay, the two Utes. Excuse me? Huh? Well, you. Sorry, you're on a youths. It's a classic movie, okay? Did you get those, did you buy those grits from the same guy that sold Jack his beanstalk beans? That's it. Classroom assignment, both of you, watching My Cousin Vinny this week, and we're talking about it next week on the show. I've seen this movie, probably, no exaggeration, more than any other movie in history.
Is it on Netflix?
It's probably everywhere.
On YouTube?
Everywhere. You'll find it. I guarantee you'll find it. It is a classic film. Ralph Macchio, the Karate Kid's in it.
Of course I know Ralph. They say I look like him. Fair comparison. When I put on a headband, I don't have a headband here, but when I put on a headband.
No, I mean, I kind of, thinking about it, looking at you, I can kind of see it. Forget about it. Joe Pesci. Ralph Macchio. No, I don't think it's a Scorsese movie.
It's not? My Cousin Vinny's not a Scorsese
No. Here's the other problem. When I was like, wait a minute, Joe Pesci, the response that I got, Marissa Tomei, she won an Academy Award for the movie, by the way. Phenomenal performance. So Jeremy turns around and says, the only Joe Pesci movie I've seen was
The Irishman.
And I fucking lost it. Folks, I started screaming. I'm like, are you kidding me? You haven't seen Goodfellas?
No. I barely have time to...
I don't even want to hear it. Honestly,
I barely
show your father this clip right here, because he's going to feel like...
Do you want to call him?
Fuck. Yes! Call your father right now. Yes, let's do that. Let's pause for this station.
He's working.
What do you mean he's working? Text him real fast. See if he'll be on the show for a minute. I'm not even kidding. I got a fucking issue with your dad right now. I got to talk to him. You haven't seen Casino?
No.
You haven't seen Easy Money? Oh, my God. These are classic films. Blows my mind that you haven't seen Casino or Goodfellas, even more so than My Cousin Vinny.
He has his own business, so I don't know if he's usually busy at night.
I'm sure he is busy. Text him to see if he's not. I got to blast him a little bit. I got to be, not for nothing.
I texted him.
Papa Durant, I got to ask you a question here, guy. How do you feel when your son on air acknowledges and actually admits to never seeing Goodfellas or Casino? It's embarrassing. It's embarrassing. You're embarrassing.
I mean,
you're
I'm not.
embarrassing
I'm not
me that you're associated with this. You don't have these.
The movie's older than me.
Doesn't matter. Have you not seen The Natural?
No. Keep going down the list. I'll just keep telling you no. I don't watch movies like that. I'm either out on the golf course. I've been playing
Major League.
No.
Well, you're a baseball guy and you've never seen Major League or The Natural?
Rookie of the Year, Field of Dreams.
Oh, my. All right, you've seen Field of Dreams. Right. All right, that's kind of like The Natural is like on par.
Trouble with the Curve. New movie.
Dude, I am like fucking floored right now. My Cousin Vinny is such a good movie. My brother, okay?
He's busy.
Growing up, my brother wanted to be a lawyer because of this movie. So I would be shocked if anyone listening to this podcast, especially because of the demographic that I know that we have, doesn't know this movie. Okay, but if you don't, Ralph Macchio is driving cross country, going to school in UCLA. He decides to drive across country. He's in Alabama. He gets arrested for murder, but he thought he was getting arrested for stealing a can of tuna because he actually couldn't hold everything in the convenience store. He dropped the can of tuna, thing, whatever. And his family's got an attorney, so obviously the attorney is Joe Pesci. Shows up out of nowhere from Brooklyn, New York. He shows up in Alabama, doesn't fit in. It's pretty funny.
So why are you telling me if I have to watch it this week?
What's that?
Why are you telling me if I have to watch it this week?
Because there's so many funny moments in the movie and lines that are iconic. Doesn't matter if you know the entire plot of the movie, you should still watch it. It's that good. But anyway, so my brother wanted to become a lawyer because of this movie. And, so anyway, so I know this movie's so good, I actually won a game show because of my knowledge of this movie. When I was out in L.A., I was on the Reels channel. They had a show called the fuck was the name of it? Cinemaniacs?
Yeah.
Cinemaniacs.
I was on the same show.
What?
I was on the same show when I was in Hollywood.
Yeah, you weren't even born when this show was on. Anyway, and I happened to get on the show as a contestant. And the episode that I was on was the My Cousin Vinny episode. And I started freaking out because I knew everything. And sure enough, I destroyed the competition and I won.
Which money?
I think it was like $1,000. I won a backpack filled with movies. And it was like all the movies from like that season of Cinemaniacs, all the movies that they highlighted. And like actually probably could give you a DVD of My Cousin Vinny because I don't
have a
four
DVD
gold
player.
ones. Yeah, you do. You got an Xbox.
No,
anyway,
I don't. Xbox is all. There's no CD thing on it.
Yes, there is.
Promise you, there's not.
There.
I promise you, there's not.
What, the one that you have does not have a DVD?
No, it's all digital.
Oh my God.
You buy the game, it's all digital.
Bro, what is going on?
My brother has it actually. My brother has the Xbox with the CD, but mine Xbox is all dig.
Anyway, I'm floored, folks. I can't believe it. I'm just it blows my mind that you've never seen My Cousin Vinny. It blows my mind even more that you haven't seen Goodfellas.
Bro, there was 3 people in the room at the time, and none of them seen it. None of them
Well,
knew
you
what
were the
fuck
only
we
one that
talking
saw My Cousin Vinny. You were none of you saw My Cousin Vinny, but you seen Casino and Goodfellas.
He's older than me by 2 years.
Oh, what does that mean? What does that mean?
He's older than me.
You got a lot of movies to watch, and those 2 are Scorsese movies, and they're long as shit.
I don't have
Yeah, you
time.
do.
I don't
Instead
have
of playing
6
fucking
hours.
Call of Duty at night for 3 hours.
No, I'd rather play Call of Duty, get a couple dubs on the Warzone. You know what I'm talking about?
No. Yeah, no, I know what you're talking about because I'm carrying you
And
to
if Adam,
fucking
if you're
victory in the
listening to
Warzone.
Adam, if you're listening to this, jump on Xbox. What are you doing not jumping on Xbox last night?
He was pissed.
Pissed.
He was pissed. We played with Lestat 5353. My buddy Adam. He jumps on the Warzone.
You know my numbers?
You are Jumpman 10 something 10-8
718.
10-8-7. So yeah, okay. But anyway, so
Jersey Joker.
we rock out on Warzone, folks. So check us out. Fucking add me to your friend list, the Jersey Joker.
We go left clear, right clear.
Yeah, we're good. We're getting really good at the game, by the way. So we're pretty nasty. We're winning multiple times a night, so that's good. Philly Bookie plays quite a bit, but he's got his own crew. He doesn't play with us. He doesn't play.
I invited
with us.
him yesterday. He never responded.
Yeah, he doesn't respond. He doesn't respond.
Douchebag.
He's got his own crew. And they've been playing the game longer. Because we fuck around too much in multiplayer. We never really switched over to the Warzone, and plus I play a shit ton of Fortnite, so it's a little frustrating to them, But I think we'll kick the shit out of them. Now we should go with a 4v4 and really light them up. Anyway, so Lestat doesn't join last night. He doesn't come on last night. He's a little butthurt.
Why?
His New York Giants were banking on the Philadelphia Eagles to win.
And they just threw the game.
And they threw the game. They literally laid down and gave the game to the Washington Redskins.
Well, before that, they were sitting 9 players anyway. They just come in and said, we're going to sit 9 players. And in the third quarter, they just completely take out Jalen Hurts.
In the beginning of the fourth quarter, I think there was 12 minutes left in the game, and they were down by 3 points, and they went for it on 4th and goal from the 4th and goal from the 7 or 10 yard line, something like that. They go for it instead of kicking the field goal that would have tied the game. Giants fans started freaking out at that moment in time, like, why are you not tying the game? Then the very next series, Jalen Hurts gets benched, but it was predetermined. They wanted to get this kid Sutter, whatever the fuck his name is.
Schofield from Prison Break.
Whatever.
You ever watch Prison Break, by the way?
I did. That's the one where the guy had the tattoo of the map of the prison.
Yeah. That's my favorite show by far ever. What's your favorite TV series on Netflix?
Does it have to be on Netflix?
Yeah, on Netflix. I'm talking about Netflix series.
I don't know. I don't name some
or
of them.
any streaming services.
Well, no, I think fuck. I mean, there's just so many. I don't know if I could pick just one. I don't think I could pick just one.
You watch Breaking Bad?
Of course. I watched Breaking Bad live. Like I was in on it when it was good. Like when it was like live.
My favorites.
Most everybody else just streamed the shit out of it.
I watched Prison Break, How to Get Away with Murder, which is like.
What was that other one? What was that other one with the CIA?
Oh, Quantico. No. With the FBI.
No. She was the CIA. They were out in like fucking Iraq and doing all types of. Homeland, solid. You ever watch Homeland?
No, I watched.
Whoa, Homeland will fuck you up. Homeland will fuck you up. Dude,
Netflix?
not for nothing. Disney Plus. Dude,
I'll watch it right now.
Mandalorian.
No,
You probably never saw Star Wars.
I did, but it's like a son for you and your show. It's a show for you and your son.
But it's not, though. But it's not. Like, if it's a good show, even if
I don't enjoy Star Wars.
If you take away the lightsabers and put guns in their fucking hands, it's a phenomenal show. Like, it's about a bounty hunter. He just so happens to be fucking different galaxies and shit and fucking aliens and stuff. But it's amazing. The show is so well done. John Favreau, tip my fucking cap to you, pal. Created the whole thing. Phenomenal. Just such a good show. Such a good show. I was pissed off that it ended.
It's done already? You watched it?
I watched the first 2 seasons. Yeah, it was 16 episodes. They're about 45 minutes a pop. So good. What they did was they actually took 6 different directors, and each of them had like 2 episodes.
Right.
And each episode is like a new movie. Just the way it's done. Some are like really dramatic. Some are super action filled. It was just so good. It was so good.
Ozark's another good one, by the way.
Ozark's okay. Ozark's kind of slow.
Yeah, but
Ozark is a slow. I remember watching the
but
first
you never know
season,
what's gonna happen
and
next.
then the second season came out, and I was just like,
Third one's really good though.
I got to get back into it. I got to pick back up where I left off.
Third one's really good.
But yeah,
Really
but
good
anyway,
season.
what about football here?
I don't know what the hell is gonna. Our teams are both fucking out.
I'll tell you what.
Our teams are out of it, but they're in it.
I feel bad for the Sentry Tournament of Champions.
Yeah.
Well, I think maybe NBC heard us screaming at them. No Peacock for this tournament.
Speaking
thank
of
God.
Peacock, they did something very, very smart, and I'm gonna condone them here for it.
Oh, condone?
No,
That's
I'm
not
sorry.
the
I'm
right
gonna
word.
I'm having a fucking brain fart. It's Monday morning, bro. Black Monday. It's Black Monday
Is
morning.
it Black Monday?
I'm gonna
Well, for the NFL coaches that losing their job, it is.
yeah.
Yeah.
We got a 2 right. Doug Marrone and Adam Gase. No, but
so far, there's
Netflix
already, Detroit already fired.
on December 31st, Netflix took The Office off of Netflix, the number 1 streaming show. Peacock then went and put it on Peacock.
So
The Office.
The Office was an NBC show.
And now it's on they're
Well,
letting
and that
it
makes
stream on
sense. Yeah.
Peacock.
Well, they basically.
But no, they put it on after Netflix took it off.
Well, because NBC told Netflix you're not allowed.
It was an
you're
NBC
not-
show?
Yeah, it has to be.
Only
unless
NBC shows.
unless they paid for it.
Only NBC shows are on Peacock, is what you're saying?
Correct. Unless there was a show that was dropped and they
Right,
purchased
but
it.
what
to
I'm
bring
saying
it
is
to
it was
Peacock.
put on. It was still put on because it wasn't on Peacock before. It was put on to Peacock.
Right, because they just started the platform. So
Right.
they knew, like I said a couple weeks ago, the way you get subscribers is you fucking get a show that people want to
This
stream.
is The Office.
And The Office is one of the greatest television shows ever. Even I liked The Office so much that I went back and watched the Ricky Gervais's, the original English one.
Bro, I watched The Office literally all 9 seasons. No, 5 times.
Yeah, no, it's a phenomenal show.
You only go to the end and go to the beginning.
Peacock, that's how you get people to your streaming service.
Not by paying for golf.
And you pull your you pull your people that watch The Office. The Office was an NBC show, and then now it's on Peacock, so that's good. But this Sentry Tournament of Champions, where's this being held? Over there in is it over in Hawaii?
Hawaii.
And yeah, I feel bad though because they're gonna get hammered. I mean, there are
But there's a stacked field, I think.
It is a stacked field. It is a stacked field, and I got the field right here. But it is going head. It is going right up against not 4,
Kapalua.
but 6 NFL wild card games. That is fucking bananas. And of course, where is this here? Let me see the field. We got some big names playing in it, man. They want to start off right, and Justin Thomas won this last year.
Correct.
Even though my man Patrick Reed came firing back with a -7 on Sunday.
He sucks.
You're an asshole. But here, I'm going to run through the field. We got Abraham Answer. We got
Stud.
Daniel Berger. We got
Stud.
Cantley. We got Cameron Champ.
Hate him. I mean, I love him.
Stuart Sink.
Who?
You don't know Stuart Sink? I mean, I know Stuart Sink. I'm just surprised that he's still playing these events. Bryson DeChambeau.
Love him.
Tony Finau. Sergio Garcia. Brian Gay. Lanto Griffin. Billy Horschel. Victor Hovland.
Love him. Smiley, they call him.
Dustin Johnson. Kevin
Obviously love
Kisner.
Not a big fan.
Andrew Landry, Mark Leishman,
Big guy.
Hideki, Colin Morikawa,
Big smile.
Kevin Na, Ryan Palmer, John Rahm, Patrick Reed, Xander Schauffele, Scotty Scheffler, Adam Scott, Webb Simpson, Cameron Smith.
Wow.
Holy
Stackfield.
shit. Nick Taylor, Hudson, I don't know who that guy is, Justin Thomas.
Wow. Defending champion.
I mean, not for nothing. That's a field. That's a field. To go head to head with the NFL, good luck, pal. You're gonna get your golfers. Your golf people will be watching. There's no doubt, especially if you got a Bryson DeChambeau, Dustin Johnson, JT,
JTP.
Patrick Reed to throw a villain in there. You throw the two villains in there. You throw DeChambeau and Reed coming down the stretch.
JCP in there.
Maybe a little more Morikawa.
Nah, let him be the feature group number 2. Afternoon feature group.
Hovland.
Yeah.
It's a fucking field.
Cameron Smith.
That's a field.
Webb Simpson.
That's a who you got.
This week.
Who you got?
Give me Maury.
Let's do our picks.
Morikawa.
All right. Give me 3 picks.
Morikawa, DJ, and Webb Simpson.
You always throw Webb in there, huh?
No, I never throw Webb in there.
Let's see. Morikawa,
Deej.
DJ, and Webby.
Webster, and I'm picking Morikawa to win it.
JTP. Fucking douche.
Using it, dickhead.
I'm just because I wrote it and it's quicker to write than fucking everything
Exactly.
else. So I'm gonna go with my man. We all know I go Patrick Reed. I'll go Bryson. And I need one more. I tend to throw Finau.
Finau's not in it, is he?
Yeah, he is.
Wow.
Oh, John Rahm. Oh, I got the bangers. I got the big boys. Give me Bryson, give me Rahm, and give me Reed. Boom.
Can't hit the ball straight.
I don't care. They're my guys. All right, what are we playing for? Might as well do something here. If they don't make the cut, add 10 to their score. You got to make the cut. We're only doing 3 people. You got to make the cut. What are we playing for?
Say whatever you want, bro.
We still don't even know what the hell we're going to do if you don't make the top 20 in that tournament. When is that tournament, by the way? When are you leaving?
16. I'm leaving the 15th.
All right, so we can talk about it next week's episode, too.
Yeah.
So we have another week to come up with what the
Maybe I'll do an episode from
what
down
the
there.
benefit. Episode of what?
Wait, no.
Wait, when are you going to be down there? From what to what?
16th to the 17th. I'll just come back the 18th.
So it's a 2-day event?
Just 2-day events, yeah. I'm not looking to stay there often. It's a Saturday, Sunday.
It's a Saturday, Sunday.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. So you're not going to make it back on Monday. We might have to
Yes, I
shoot an
will.
episode before you go.
Oh, I won't because I have to quarantine for 2 weeks.
Oh, you're going to have to quarantine for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we're going to have to get somebody else in here to run this show.
Yeah. I'll do it from home. Or we got to do 3 next week. We'll figure it out.
Yeah, we got to figure something out. We got fucking Zach Slomo who's going to be here. He'll be running the controls. I mean, I'll have Philly Booker come in and fill in.
We'll see what happens. So just do 2 before, 2 after.
Yeah, but people are going to want to know how you did, so I'll give them an update.
What do you mean?
Can't can an episode and then play it and then
Well,
we
gotta come through with the bet.
Yeah, we will. We'll figure that out.
I'll just get tested.
Well, you should get tested regardless, but you're still you gotta actually quarantine for a week
Yeah.
and then get tested, and then you don't have to quarantine for the second week because it takes a week to get in your system. So it takes about 5 days before it actually. Yeah, if you get it on the plane ride home,
I may just not even go then.
What are you talking about?
Because that week's my birthday, and I'm going to AC the next weekend.
What weekend? Well, either way, you go to AC, you still got to fucking quarantine too. I mean, Jesus Christ,
It's
that
in
place
Jersey.
is a fucking shit show. You
Technically-
don't have to legally quarantine, but to be around me, you got to quarantine.
Or a mask.
No,
We
you
quarantine
gotta wear a
already,
mask.
bro.
Who the fuck wearing a mask?
We're already quarantined. We're already socially distant.
Yeah, but still, hey, fuck, come on.
We'll figure it out. Won't be no issue.
What do we got? How long we been bullshitting here? 41 minutes. How about my New York Jets? Can we talk about this disaster? By the way, fucking Ohio State kicking the shit out of Clemson. Oh my God, it destroyed my parlay. I had a big 3-team parlay. I had Georgia money line against the undefeated Cincinnati. Hit that. Then I had Notre Dame plus 19.5, which I was in jeopardy of losing that, but they scored late in the game to make it close. way closer than it should have been. And then I'm like, oh, I got Clemson.
It's a
I
done.
got Clemson. It's a done. It's a dub. Or put that G note in the account. I'm gonna go bananas next
All right,
weekend.
my dad's at his desk.
Your dad's at his desk. Call him up.
Here.
What's your dad's name? Richie.
Obviously it's Ronnie. Put him on the mic.
Hello.
Rich.
Yeah.
What's up, Richie? It's Ronnie from New Jersey. You're live on Inside the Leather podcast. How are you, buddy?
Good. How are you?
I'm wonderful. Listen, I got to say a few things real fast.
Tell him about the sign.
Tell me, I love the sign. I got to get you out of here. Love the sign. Great gift. Absolutely phenomenal. I would like mine in yellow with Ronnie from New Jersey. Would be awesome. Thank you. But no, Richie. What's that?
2 N's on the Ronnie or just one?
2 N's. To Ronnie. I-E. No Y. We don't fuck with the Y.
Extra.
Yes, it is for sure. Listen, Rich, I got to ask you a question. I was a little upset this morning when I found this out. I found a little news out about your son here. He's a good kid, by the way. He did a good job with this one, right? And your young one, Jacob, a hell of a fucking video gamer. Let me tell you something. Holy shit, that kid's nuts on the video games. But let me ask you this question: how and why is it that your son, Jeremy, the producer, a.k.a. JTP, which he wants to be called now for some odd reason, I don't know why is it that he does not, and I'm sorry, I got to call you out, though. I got to blame you a little bit. He's never seen Goodfellas, he's never seen Casino, and he's never seen My Cousin Vinny. Is there an issue going on over there at the house that I got to come over and do fucking movie night now?
Because once I see something, I don't watch it 15 times.
Wow. But still, come on, everybody's got to see Goodfellas. It's almost like,
You got to talk to him about that. He's a producer. He should be up on stuff that's in the world like that.
He should be, but I'm just saying, you're his dad. You got to sit him down. You got to make him watch the classics. No, that's not how I'm forcing my son to watch Star Wars. Am I wrong? He's 4 years old. He's fucking definitely afraid of Darth Vader. His kid, he's waking up in the Sith. He's having nightmares.
How did you know that? He doesn't like clowns. We couldn't have clowns at his birthday.
Yes, I love it. Listen, you got a good kid here. I just wanted to say hello and Happy New Year to you, buddy.
All right, thank you.
All right, be good.
Listen, try to bring up more of your energy.
Yeah, I'm a little low today. A little low. Not enough caffeine.
All right.
Be good, Mr. D. All right, buddy. Oh, that was funny. That was good. So he basically said, listen, it's not my fucking responsibility.
Barely see the guy. Not that I barely see him, but
He
I'm
works.
barely home.
He works. And you're out you're fucking running around.
Shit going on.
Your dad basically just said, it's fucking on you.
Yeah.
It's on you.
It is, but why would I? Let's say when it was his time to pick a movie, I was young. Like Sebastian Maniscalco said, I watched whatever my father was watching. But
which is kind of the point that I was making. How is he not watching?
So maybe I don't remember.
No.
But
It's not that type of movie. Unless you were 3 years old, you're remembering watching Goodfellas because they're shooting people in the face.
I really don't.
It's all about drugs and helicopters and the mob, and I mean, it's like the best movie ever.
Yeah, if he watched it, I don't remember. And when I gotten older, like I don't have time to watch a movie anymore. I was playing. We were playing baseball. Me and my brother were playing baseball every day in the summer and in the winter.
You can't play baseball at night, bro. Listen, you watch movies.
I go to bed.
This is the problem. Like, stop with the phones and the fucking YouTubes and unless you're watching Inside Leather podcast. Stop with like the social shit.
You said your son had 3 iPads, bro.
He does.
So
he's got 3 iPads and a Switch now. And a Switch.
You gotta take something away.
Yeah, but I make time for movies. Movies is a great way to learn about music because all the music in the movies. See, when I hear songs, it reminds me of movies. When I think of movies, it reminds me of time. Okay, I love 80s movies. You know that from my top movies. I love music from the 80s, which, by the way, my wife and I, we went a little weekend trip down the shore. And we're on the way down. I made a video. I don't know if I'm ever going to post it or not, but maybe I will. We were going song for song because my wife is about 7 years younger than me, right? So she grew up with the music in the 90s.
Okay.
You know, your Backstreet Boy, all that bullshit, your boy band bullshit, NSYNC, all that shit. And I grew up in the 80s music, right? So we were literally going song for song, 80s channel, 80s on 8 on Sirius XM, and 90s on 9. We were going song for song, head to head, what was more recognizable. Dude, the 80s destroyed the 90s. I mean, destroyed them. The music in the 90s was so fucking depressing. Music in the 80s was upbeat, happy. Everybody's all coked up, banging, not worried about anything. You know what I mean? In the 90s, everybody was all fucking just dreary and sad and all grunge shit, and fucking Nirvana fucked everything up for everybody. Put everybody in a bad, depressive mood, even though the music was okay. You know, but anyway, you got to watch movies. It teaches you about the past, you know? Even the period pieces, you know, you learn something about history. Movies destroy. There's gotta be a good chronological order of movies that you watch, okay? You gotta think of different time frames, all right? You gotta watch Goodfellas. It's a long movie. But you're gonna be at the edge of your seat. It's a good movie, all right? But yeah. So anyway, so that's my rant for the day. You know how kids nowadays don't watch the classics. The classics. These are classic films. Have you seen Godfather?
I don't think so.
No. There's no, you don't think so.
I don't think so.
You either did. No, I'm just saying. You didn't. Because if you did, you wouldn't have forgot it, is what I'm saying.
No, so it's enough.
All right. But look, start easy. Start with Goodfellas.
So what's the movie for this week?
The movie for this week is My Cousin Vinny, because it's funny. It's a funny movie. All right? Curl up on the couch, get cozied out, blanket, fucking whole nine, and watch My Cousin Vinny. You'll laugh. I promise you'll laugh. Unbelievable. These fucking kids today. What else? What do we got? Anything for golf? So we got our picks: Reed, Bryson, and Rom for me. Morikawa, DJ, and Webb for you. The Sentry Tournament of Champions. So what they did actually was, because there was so much crap in 2020. They basically said, if you were invited last year,
You're invited this year.
you're invited again. And this is DJ's first tournament after winning Masters.
Yeah.
So it should be good.
So he took a 3-month break?
I'm sorry?
Took a 2-month break. Oh, a month break.
It was in November.
That's right. Why am I thinking it was September? U.S. Open was in September.
Yes, I think so. Or no, it was October, wasn't it?
No. Not sure. But the Masters is coming back in 3 months.
Yeah, the Masters is coming back quick. But, yeah, so.
The show not about golf.
I mean, a little bit got golf. Tad.
Great conversations.
I mean, I don't know if they were great. I mean, we'll see. Let us know if you think they were great or not. But here, do us a favor, folks. What we got?
Hit the call line.
Hit the call line. And check out toweltag.com, folks. Oh, we got a video coming out?
A giveaway.
We have a giveaway video coming
We
out.
got to film that today. Oh, no, we don't.
We got what?
Nothing.
We got what?
I thought we had to film it. We filmed it already.
You're damn fucking right. We filmed it already. Shit. Look at this. I'm breaking out like I'm in fucking high school. Look at this shit.
Oh,
It's a mask. Where were the masks? I'm all breaking out. I got fucking pimples like I'm 14 years old. Another thing, too. I saw this this fucking asshole. I want to punch him in the face on TikTok. He's like a dermatologist, right? He's like talks about all fucking skin shit and like what to do in your skin. And he made this the thing that I happen to see talking about shaving for men. Right? You're only supposed to shave in one direction, right? You're only going to go down. You go down the whole face. And over time, because some people go down and then they go up to kind of finish, get it like nice and tight, And he's like, no, don't do that. Don't do that. You want to keep going in the same direction. And it might be rough the first couple times because, you don't get it all. But eventually your hair is going to start growing in that direction and it's going to come back lighter, thinner. It's not going to come back as thick and it'll be easier moving forward. And you won't have to shave as much, yada. So I do this for about 2 weeks, right? I'm shaving just down in one direction. The ingrown hairs, I got this guy fucked up my whole face. Between that and the mask, I'm a mess. I'm not happy about it.
Reach out to him.
Punch him in the face. Make him a video. Slap him.
Virtually slap him.
Someone knock on the door?
I guess someone opened the door down there.
Oh, they must hate Monday mornings.
Probably.
They must hate Monday mornings. And then the rest of the day, they got the wrestling school
Oh,
downstairs.
that's terrible.
So you got to hear the wrestling, and the jackhammer's outside. You got to hear my voice for an hour and a half every Monday
Bro,
morning.
can you imagine having Anthony Bourdain on the show and they got a jackhammer outside?
Anthony Brodeur and the fucking jackhammer. Well, they didn't actually work out. It worked out okay.
Kinda. I guess they stopped when we went live. All right, we didn't tell.
I yelled at him. I don't think. I think they stopped because it was pretty loud. But anyway, I don't know. That's it. I got nothing else. What do you got?
Next week's
51
1
minutes?
year. Next week's 1 year.
Yeah, next week's episode 52.
Wow. Oh, 51. Famous 51.
This is 51.
Famous 51. What's famous 59 number?
Dr. David Perna. Seton Hall Prep.
That was his football number?
He was number 51. Yeah.
Oh, Bernie Williams? Yep, Bernie.
50. Bernie Williams was 50.
How much money you got on it?
Not a lot. Not a lot. Hey Siri, what number was Bernie Williams? Hey Siri, what number was Bernie Williams?
Which Bernie Williams? Padres, Rockets, or Yankees?
Yankees.
Bernie Williams' jersey number was 51.
I know my
No, I mean, no,
Yankees,
I just, had a little,
I know my
I
Yankees.
had a little doubt in the back of my mind. I don't know why I thought it was 50. 51, what a stupid number for a baseball player.
No,
Why do
for
they do that? Why it should be all numbers should be under 30. 30 and under.
Nah, yeah,
Or
you
99. Like literally 99 is the only number above 39 that I would put on a fucking baseball player.
Yankees, man, are tapping into the 80s
And then you got your
80s.
44s, you got your Hank Aaron's and all that type of shit. So yeah, all right, maybe 45 and below. Anything above 50 is like, it's stupid.
Well, you got like Clint Frazier's weren't rocking 77. You got it like Jonathan Loaiza go rocking
Silly.
85.
It's silly. It's silly. It looks silly. I mean,
Yeah, your 40s are your pitchers. You
see,
got
the
your,
problem with baseball, especially if you're a Yankee, if you're a Yankee, it's because every goddamn
Number's
single-digit
retired.
number's retired.
It's a good
and
problem
there's
to have.
so many other numbers that are retired. I mean, it's insane.
It's a good number to have. Good problem to have.
Well, yeah, I mean, it just shows you've been good for a really long time, but, like, it's still cuckoo bananas. What do you think about
You got your Clint Frazier's rocking 77. You got your pitchers rocking 45.
It just doesn't look right.
You got your
It doesn't.
80s.
It doesn't look right.
What do you think about what? What were we going to say?
I don't remember.
All right, let's cut it.
Are we done?
Yeah, I think so.
We're done.
We got to call it in the leather.
In the leather. We'll see what happens with them.
Call the call line, maybe.
We'll
find
see what
out.
happens. Call us in. Yeah, folks. All right. Well, I mean, that's it. We got a show. 51 was absolutely about nothing. We're just bullshitting, shooting the shit. Little hangover episode. Happy New Year again, everybody. Make sure your resolutions. Let us know if you have your resolutions died yet. Have they died? Mine are dead. Pretty sure by the time this airs, mine will be completely dead. All right, folks, that's it from us. Bruce, a favor, subscribe, like everything, do what you got to do. And as always, keep it inside the leather!
Boom.